I think if you do want to use that, you'd have done it.
Negan's gonna kill him. Am I right? I'm right. Of course I'm right. I called it from the get-go. It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another reaction to an episode of The Walking Dead Dead City. This is my reaction to Season 2 Episode 3, Why Did the Mainlanders Cross the River? Now, I haven't been impressed with this series in general. It hasn't really connected with me. It feels like they're recycling in a way and kind of going back to the previous Walking Dead seasons. It doesn't really fit the universe where it stands right now. Like, there's no mention of Commonwealth, no mention of CRM, none of that. And that's becoming more and more irritating when it comes to how they're dealing with this threat. The Croats group versus the New Babylon. Because of course Maggie is in the middle. She doesn't need to side with either of those two factions, but she has to, or she feels like she has to. And if we think about, you know, the allies that she has, CRM and Commonwealth, then it kind of makes it like they're just ignoring that context just so that Dead City can work the way it is right now. Now, the other thing, obviously, this is after the events of the original show and The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. So we know both of those two groups are in the picture and they're on the Allies' side at this point. That's enough of me ranting. Let's hope for more context in this episode that will tell us exactly why, you know, those two groups are not being added in. I doubt that they're gonna explain things. At least I hope that they make the story more interesting. It's been very, very bleak and kind of repetitive and kind of boring at some points. The only interesting parts of the entire story has been Negan, and that's not a good look. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to say going into this episode. Let's waste no more time and dive right into it. Oh, are we doing a flashback to when Herschel was first captured? Must be. So that's what this was at the end of the trailer for next episode. I thought that was in the current timeline.
I am sorry. This is how you've been treated.
Paper.
Oh, he's gonna draw her and other things. I was gonna say she's playing the "I'm the nice person here" card.
The Croat and his people might have seen us. They could be watching us right now. They gotta find a safe spot to regroup, take a break.
Just looking for a landmark or something to get oriented.
This is feeling more and more like The Walking Dead when they were in the woods. They're not even in Manhattan anymore, and that was like the plug for first season. Was she bit? Oh, wasn't that the leader? That worked out to their advantage, Maggie and Herschel. Yeah, I feel like that was the commander. They just moved on like nothing happened. Was that someone watching him in the background? Or am I just seeing things now? Yeah, so I went back and looked. It was definitely someone in the background watching him.
Look, I'm with you. We've already lost too many. We get the methane, we can help the families those soldiers left behind.
Families whose kids were ripped away from them. Stay close.
Although it's in the woods, at least cinematography-wise, it looks different. And it looks fresh. What was that? Are there invisible walkers? What is going on? Oh, I see the walkers. They're being surrounded. These are some creepy looking zombies. There's gonna be like 4 of them left or 5 of them left by the end of all of this. They're dropping like flies.
Herschel! Jenny!
Are we doing the separation stories again? I might get a lot of hate from this, but Ginny is a better survivor than Herschel. Oh, that's the person that was watching them. Who are you, mysterious woman?
All these people at your beck and call. You have a lot of responsibilities. Power. But what I don't get is why the Dama treats you like her red-headed stepchild.
Dama and I
Exactly.
are partners. She appreciates me, trusts me.
Trust comes from being honest.
Yeah.
Saying when there's a lie.
You don't know her like I do. When I fled the sanctuary, found a little boat, set sail for Hervaska, my homeland. I, of course, could not have foreseen the storm that sent me crashing into Manhattan's shoreline.
I wish we could get more flashbacks of the Croat during the Savior's era. That would have added a lot to it.
I awoke. I was on a sofa, under a blanket.
The Dama saved you?
Yes, she is cruel sometimes, I know. But it is all in the service of bringing out our potential.
That sounds like Negan from back in the day
With
talking.
you, perhaps gone a bit soft. I told her the old Negan, he's still in there. You just need to get your hands a little bloody, is all.
Maybe. But nobody's gonna get their hands dirty sitting around eating pate.
Oh, that was a shot.
Look, I know you have Barazi in the park. Let me go in there. If the soldiers are dead, I'll find them. If they're not, I'll finish them off.
Well then, I'd like you to accompany Negan into the park.
Of course, he doesn't trust Negan to go by himself. Why would he, obviously?
Come on, big guy.
I think we all know how that's gonna end. Negan's gonna finish off the big guy and save the rest. And they're all reunited, except Herschel.
Where's Herschel?
I assumed he was with you.
These are the same people that found Herschel, though. So I think it's safe to say they're not with the Croats and the other groups in Manhattan.
You've been making a lot of noise, getting a lot of attention. We don't like attention. And now here you are.
We don't plan on staying.
You realize you're being hunted? They know you're in here. They've got the park surrounded. I don't normally take to strangers, but since you're here, I'd rather you stay. Nice and quiet.
What's the catch?
When it's time to go, you go. Then you never come back. Like we never existed, because we don't. We've lived here a long time. The best thing to do for your son is let us handle it. Quietly. There's nothing you can offer that nature doesn't already provide.
You're surrounded by the dead. We could clear out the park, make it safe.
The dead aren't our problem. In surrounding us, they protect us. It's why we're still here. We don't fear them.
Sounds like the
They're us.
Whisperers, but okay. Definitely sounds like a mixture of Whispers and some other cults we've seen on The Walking Dead.
I'll leave you to it.
Left it open on purpose.
Why did the Mainlanders cross the river?
Oh, title of the episode.
I don't know. Why?
They didn't.
Funny. Funny Negan. Not as funny as you used to be, Negan, but
You first.
you're getting there. This reminds me of Negan and Beta during the Whispers era. It has the same visual. These look just like acid walkers. But I doubt that they're actually acid walkers. What did I tell you earlier? I told you, Big Man is not coming back. She's back.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, he made it out. Oh, she's a goner.
I think if you knew how to use that, you'd have done it by now.
Negan's gonna kill him. Am I right? I'm right. Of course I'm right. I called it from the get-go. I think we're all glad he didn't try to shoot the guy. Because he's a bad shot.
What happened? Was she shot?
No.
I thought I heard a gunshot. Let's go.
Negan did the right thing. But this is the interesting part. He didn't understand that they did that on purpose, so he would escape. But similar situation with Daryl back during the Saviors era. They did the same thing. Remember that? He did pass the test. I just remembered.
Okay.
It was when Daryl tried to escape. Negan and the Saviors knew, obviously, because it was a setup, and they surrounded him and asked him, who's Negan? Remember that? That was clever. I like that. I don't know if that was intentional, like the callback, but I like that. It's an elevator? That's pretty cool. But I think we're beginning to see bits and pieces of why Herschel is obsessed with the Dama.
She showed up and started asking about my drawing, so
Your drawing?
one of the Croat guys attacked us, but then someone killed him.
Who killed him? You?
No,
Nope. Negan.
it was Negan.
Negan? What was he doing there?
I don't know.
Was he with the Bratzi?
No,
I mean, were they...
I mean, I don't know.
Did he say anything? Did you talk to him?
It wasn't time.
Did you see
Maggie,
went afterwards?
what are you
I
doing?
said I don't
When-
know.
You're acting like a lunatic. I hate that they're making Maggie look unhinged. Like literally unhinged.
Stand down, Major.
Finally steps up. Respect. He should have done it way sooner, but still. What in the world? Maggie's like, what the hell? Think you should take your chances with the Barazzi. Looks like a sacrifice to me. This is creepy. What are they doing? Oh, the zombies out there, they all had a hole. That's where it's from. They take the hearts. I would have been out of there so quick. Big man's gone.
Didn't find anybody. There was an accident.
got stuck in a bit of a thorny situation. It's a wasteland in there. The death trap. I mean, if someone like Wayland went down that fast, the soldiers are long dead.
He's not believing Negan. We're beginning to see the cracks of his facade coming through.
Accidents happen.
This is just weird as shit. Maggie's there to say I'm sorry for being an absolute unhinged lunatic moments ago.
You remember when we were at the bricks? And
Another story that we don't really care about. Great.
you said no.
I'm getting tired of Maggie's stories.
I guess I just don't see it like that. To me, it's this place that's been through so much. Broken.
And you're brainwashed. That's what I mean. Like, the stories are just repetitive and not interesting.
We can make it whatever we want it to be.
It's like the Dharma talking.
But not everyone is going to think so. This new world, we're going to have to protect it. And when you go home, there may be some things that you're going to have to do.
Uh-oh.
Looks like you need a fresh pencil.
What did she want him to do? What is he gonna try to do? They may actually be doing parts of the original comic story with Herschel. Who knows? That's the end.
So what? Supposed to ring the damn doorbell?
We've only won a battle. We need our army.
Negan's got to know something about the methane. We got to find it.
I've got an idea.
I dare any Mainlander to set foot on this island.
More Bruegel. Oh, Negan and Maggie face to face. Alright, that was my reaction to Season 2, Episode 3 of The Walking Dead Dead City. Overall, I would say it was an okay episode. Repetitive and way too predictable. Like, I called everything from the kind of big moments or reveals from this episode at the beginning. Like, right off the bat. No pun intended. So, it's cool, but at the same time, it's recycled stories, repetitive stories, and I would say way too predictable. Like, all of those things that I called, we've seen before on The Walking Dead. So it's not like it's from other shows or other mediums. It's the show itself. Like, the Walking Dead franchise has done those things before. I'm gonna look at the positives here a little bit as well and say that I liked some of the things they did, especially with Negan. I mean, everything else I am not a fan of, but anything with Negan, it's interesting. Anything with Maggie annoys me. I don't know why. She's just been really annoying, especially in Dead City. So that's where I stand with Maggie, and same with Herschel. He's irritating me as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.